Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is looking forward at what they want to do or where they want to be and making a very significant decision for their future. It feels um, like everything happening all at once. So there could be a change in career, a change in where you live, a change in relationship status. There's like an upgrade happening to somebody's life. And I feel like there's a Pisces involved here. There could be obviously somebody connected to the situation that's a Pisces as opposed to the person that's actually making these moves. But we also have the Time to Walk Away song by Washed Out as applying to this reading today. It's been playing over and over and over again in my head. So check out those lyrics if you're curious, if you're not familiar with it. But let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Or a lot. That's a lot of wind chime. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I hope you enjoyed your weekend or, your week, depending on what day you see this. This is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. What? All right, well, this is taking a love turn right out the gate. We've got number 24 and number 9. Number 24 is the heart. I don't know. Does it give you any vibes about love? I would say so. Hi there, Peggy. How are you doing? Hello, A1. Welcome. And then we have the flowers. Number 9. I feel like there's a romantic gesture coming. And it may be one that kind of takes your breath away, or you just really feel like you didn't expect somebody to do that for you. If you never get flowers, you get flowers. If you never go on romantic trips, you're going to go on a romantic trip. There's something here that stands out as different from all the rest. And we have number 33, the key, which honestly is probably my favorite card in the Lenormand. It can symbolize somebody finding the solution or what they need. It obviously unlocks things, right? But I also love that it's number 33 and it rhymes with key. Like, I don't know. I love that. So this feels to me like it's the right fit. It's the right alignment between two people. So let's see. I think we need the signs of the times. We'll see what else we have for you. And then we'll dive into the tarot. We have the moon, number 23. Oh, I like this. We have number 32, the traffic cone. Now, I know since it says caution, some of you might be like, well, why do you like that? Well, I like it because the numbers are mirrored. 23 and 32. Be careful the emotions you display. There's something here about being more reserved or holding back that will serve you well. So there could be a situation that makes you want to react angrily, and it's good for you to remain calm. There could be a situation here where you want to get really excited, but it isn't what you think it is. There's something here about being stoic or calm, getting through a situation that you don't expect, and that response being critical to some path that you're supposed to be on. So it kind of feels like there's somebody important in your life that will see how you handle a difficult situation or see how you handle somebody that is difficult. And that really endears you to this person or gives you an opportunity you wouldn't otherwise have. So make sure you're intentional in terms of how you communicate or what kinds of displays of emotion you have, right? I know, aren't they so cute, Peggy? Hello, Brianna. How are you doing? Welcome. Oh my gosh. Hello, Christina. How we doing today? I'm feeling pulled towards the Egyptian tarot. So we will start there. What else do we have? This is an interesting combination of cards. The Magician and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there's someone observing you. You're the Magician. You are coming across as very capable or very informed, educated, skillful, well-spoken. There's something here about admiration or people feeling like they can look up to you. They take what you have to say very seriously. And there's somebody that's like taking notes. Yeah, I really like what you had to say. Yeah, that's the right perspective. And I need to like make some changes to be a little bit more like that. There's somebody learning here. We might see the Hermit card come out because it feels to me like there's an example being set that's really important across multiple elements of somebody's life. We have Justice and the Seven of Cups. Whoever you are, there is an effort here to give you options. There's something you've done that was very kind, very genuine, very good. And the universe wants to make your life a little easier. But the thing is, this is a little bit of a game show, okay? So there's like a prize behind door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. So you have to choose the right door. Because there is something here that is a charade, a false promise, a dead end. But it's going to remind you of something else that you didn't really care for. So I feel like you'll be able to recognize this pretty easily. This is like meeting somebody who in multiple facets reminds you of an ex that like completely broke your heart, and you being like hesitant to want to like pursue them or be pursued by them, or a job that has the same kind of hangups that you had in a previous line of work where you felt like it really wasn't worth the toil and labor as far as like what you were paid or the mental health that you had to go through. There's a warning here, and I feel like you'll be able to see it, but I want you to take it seriously. Because we do, after all, have the caution, right? Caution code. Four of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles. It's like whoever's watching you and like observing how you approach life, they're very curious. They're very intrigued. They feel like you're very different and they like what they see. But for some of you, this is like, how do I say this? The It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia fan in me wants to make a reference to a 5-star man. Please tell me some of you understand that reference. Please tell me you love Dennis as much as I do, even though he's crazy. I feel like whoever is observing has like a pretty set in stone like rubric or like deal breaker list. They're impressed because you hit these requirements of theirs. It's like, Are you really that good? Are you really though? Because this is weird. I'm not used to finding people like you. That kind of thing, right? Yes, there you go, Christina. That's why we saw the moon come out, right? Oh, we missed you too. Oh, stop. You're making me blush. He's your spirit animal. No, no. Dennis should never be referred to as a spirit animal. Oh, Lord. So we have the Six of Swords in the reverse and 10 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you have had a very difficult situation where you had to leave a home that you felt safe in or that you felt comfortable in. I feel like this is either a hometown or a place that you had lived a while where you'd been able to really kind of put your mark on it. Like my place in Minneapolis before I moved was like covered in art and very Carmen, like there was just my personality everywhere. I haven't really done that here quite yet. There's a little bit of it, right? Look behind me. Someone had to leave a life behind or is going to leave a life behind. And it has started a chapter, but I feel like that chapter's had a slow start and things are speeding up now. Like things are falling into place after a sense of disruption or loss even. But honestly, this feels to me like, I don't really like this phrase, but I'm going to use it anyways. It feels kind of like a karmic cleansing, like you were able to get rid of some situations, people, places, things that you didn't really need. For some of you, this was a test to see how can you do with very little of your things or assets or very little of those like yes people that you surround yourself with. How can you do on your own? And the way you handled that situation really indicated a change that was positive, and in particular, a willingness to communicate when things are not going well or when things are not copacetic. So for many of you, a big hurdle was learning how to communicate when you're not okay with a situation or when you have boundaries that somebody is disrespecting. It's a big part of being ready for a blessing in your life, because sometimes the universe looks at you and says, not ready. If I were to bless you, somebody else would swoop in and steal it from you like that. You've got to be able to stand up for yourself. You've got to be able to stand up to people that maybe feel like they can intimidate you. At a workplace of mine, there was somebody that was kind of like a ringleader, and everybody was so worried about what this person thought of them. They wanted to be considered funny by this person. They want to get invited to drinks with this person. And I just didn't like that individual from like the beginning. Seemed like they were prone to lying and prone to exaggeration, prone to shirking of responsibilities. Just didn't really feel like they had good intentions for other people, right? And it got to a point where I had a little bit of like a skirmish or a little bit of friction with this person, and I had to stand up to them. And I feel like they're not really used to people ever doing that. But that's an example, right? A situation where maybe everybody else is like, oh, you're so great. I love you. And you're like, this guy, really? Really? But we can behave in ways that's still respectful towards ourselves and towards others and communicate what the issue is. I like to think that I did that. Here are my standards, here are my requirements, here, or whatever, right? But in a way that isn't being a jerk. I feel like there's something here about you having to really learn how to communicate and defend your own boundaries because you had a change in your perspective. You looked at somebody or something differently and had to realize a change was necessary for you to be able to move away or protect yourself from the situation, right? Hi there, Rob. How are you doing? Glad to hear it. All right, let's move to a different deck. We'll go with the Marigold Tarot. So we have the Three of Swords, Two of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse. There's somebody asking why you are, how do I say this? There's somebody wondering why you've been through the type of heartbreaks that you've been through. For some of you, this is people asking, like, why are you single? You seem like such a great person. Um, by the way, that question really fucking sucks. Maybe people have standards. Maybe people want a little time to themselves. Maybe people don't feel like they have the time, you know? I feel like this is a situation where somebody is looking at you, the magician, is very capable. You have a lot to offer. You're like the whole package, right? But they're wondering why things haven't worked out for you with other people. And they're starting to question whether or not there's something wrong in terms of your loyalty, if you have jealousy issues, or if you are promiscuous. So it's like, again, somebody's very curious, very observant, like, no, I just don't understand. Why are you so perfect? They're just like, no, there has to be something here. I'm going to figure it out. I'm determined. You can't just be this perfect. That's ridiculous, right? And you're over here just like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfect, you know, doing good stuff. Being a good person. So a major element in your journey has been your ability to love. Ability to love as a friend, as a family member, as a boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever. It lingers with people. It sticks with them. There are some people that are reflecting or do occasionally reflect on what made them lose someone like you. And I have a feeling you have been referred to as the one that got away by at least one person, maybe more, because you have this, I don't know, I want to say like effervescence, this kindness, this ability to understand and relate and connect to others that makes people feel a sense of hope that they haven't felt in a long time. So when I say with the Seven of Cups that you have options or that there are people that are interested, I would hope you know, like literally there's more than two options here. There are people that admire you from afar and people that are trying to work up the courage to admire you from up close. So, Nine of Swords in the reverse. I like to see this after seeing the Nine of Swords in the upright over here. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Why do you have so many haters? Yeah. There's somebody that has wanted to see you fail, has spoken into existence the things that they would like to see that are not that great for you or happen to you. The Chariot in the reverse, this is somebody who wants you to stop, wants you to not be able to move forward, wants you to fail. But this is clarifying justice. Somebody wanted to cause chaos in your life, and the universe is putting a stop to it. The universe is like, yeah, no. Here's the thing. We actually really like this person. They're great. So whatever you're trying to make happen, we're going to fuck with it. Like, we're going to make it stop. We're going to make you regret messing with somebody like that. It probably doesn't bear repeating. It's probably not necessary. But if you watch my channel, I would hope you also believe that it's a waste of time to try to send negative energy to other people, because that just comes back your way, right? So we've got somebody that feels like they've put in a lot of energy into getting people to view you a certain way, or trying to mess with your blessings, trying to mess with your life. They are not getting what they want because you have outlasted them. It's like there was a staring contest and this person was super confident they would be able to win, but you outstared them. You won. Or you're about to win, because we had projected days, weeks, months. I feel like this is like on the lower end, more like days versus months. Four of Wands, Emperor. They're going to be so mad. They're going to see that you are succeeding and that what you predicted or what you stated was your goal, what you wanted to do, the impact you wanted to have, that was not some fantasy or some unattainable dream. That was something you were willing to dedicate a lot of time to, and you have become very skilled. You are the Emperor. And with this Ace of Swords, I feel like what's been really critical for you is your commitment to the truth, your commitment to being a good person. It's like, I don't know how many of you have seen the movie City Slickers with Billy Crystal. Super old movie, but one that I really enjoy watching, especially because they take a cow and make a pet out of it. Norman. There's this scene where these married men are talking about whether or not you would be able to live with yourself if only you knew that you had cheated on a spouse. Like, if you knew no one would ever find out, would you do it? And the response from, I believe, Billy Crystal's character was, no, I would have to live with myself. Because I would know that I had done that. I would be disappointed in my ability to be loyal to somebody that had been loyal to me. And so there might have been some opportunity here for you to be disloyal, dishonest, to steal something. Whatever it was, you stayed strong. You did not give in to temptation. It could have been a temptation sent to you by this Queen of Swords in the reverse, this person who's jealous of you, but you didn't do it. Now they're upset because they couldn't get you into this dishonest energy. So, like, real talk, I've had plenty of people that don't like me. Plenty of people. And plenty of people that have wanted to talk shit about me. And my recommendation for anyone that goes through something like that is you have to know what resources are available to you in terms of counteracting things like that. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is I need to stay true to my character, not go outside of my own morals, not be, petty, tempting though it may be. I'm going to be the same person every day. And if you want to talk shit about me, it's going to be difficult because I'm not going to give you anything to talk shit about, you know? I feel like that's what happened here. Somebody really wanted you to react poorly or act poorly in a situation. And either you're about to disappoint them because you stay true to your own morals, or you already did. So now whatever this person tried to do to catch you up is being seen or will be seen as indefensible and not conducive to their goals, right? If they were clout chasing, that shit's dead and gone. That's not going to happen. If they were trying to steal something from you, people are aware of their efforts. For some of you, this person has legal consequences to what they tried to do. There's a period of being attacked coming to a close and some good stuff coming into a person that remains strong in the face of temptation to get somebody back. I really feel like there was an opportunity for revenge here, and you said, nah, I'm too busy doing me. So we have the Magician again, the Hierophant in the reverse, and Justice in the reverse. Yep, somebody was doing something to try to attack you or make your life more difficult. This is somebody who thought they could take shortcuts or do something nefarious and it would help them look better, right? It would get them what they wanted. It would make them more popular. But all it did, by the way, look at all of this red. So we could be dealing, I kind of want to say like we could be dealing with like an Aries. But we've got, I think, a lot of anger that somebody has been exposed for. Like other people are now aware that this person was coming after you for no reason or a shitty reason. Queen of Wands in the reverse again. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So this person may have been able to make things difficult. It may have felt like, okay, this is a really weird analogy, but this is what is coming to my brain. Like a backyard hose with an attachment on it, you know, so it has different kinds of sprays. Like you may have felt like you were stuck on just like a little dribble. This is such a weird analogy. Because this Queen of Wands in the reverse tried to make everything stop for you. Like literally might have spent money trying to do things to mess with you. But they could only slow it down. Knight of Pentacles. This is very slow movement. They couldn't actually shut your hose off. I get analogy of the day, don't I? And now the full force of that hose is about to come back to you. We have the Two of Pentacles indicating you've been able to create some balance and that the universe is going to make things right for you. This person who was trying to make things not happen for you or get in your way, talk badly about you and what you are about or what you want, they're going to experience the loss that they were wishing upon you. I already said it in this reading. Sending negative energy to anybody is a waste of time. A total waste of time. King of Cups in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It is more than a waste of time, you guys. It is a waste of energy and definitely a little bit, this is going to be worse. Like there's a pretty difficult lesson that has to be learned here. Somebody's going to lose a loyal friend or lose a source of income. It's pretty rough. And feels a lot like this is the energy coming back on a person that was trying to cause stoppages, blockages, obstacles for somebody else. Tell me more about this. All right. Well, this is weird. I feel like we had these same. No, it was wealthy man. Never mind. We have very similar cards in yesterday's reading, I think, from the Kipper. But we've got mature man in the reverse, great fortune, and distant horizons in the reverse. So somebody really wanted to mess with your money, but they couldn't. They tried to like kick it away from you, to steal it. And all they could do was delay it. That's all that happened. All right, let's get a few from the Angel Romance Oracle. Because we have a love offer here, you guys. And I feel like we've been spending all our time talking about this person that's jealous. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this person is finally feeling like it might be a good time to have that conversation. They're concerned that they have these emotions for you and you're not into it. You're not, with it. Hi there, Deanna. How are you doing? So they're nervous, but they want something serious. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you might spend a holiday together. Maybe you go to a really cool Halloween party. All right, let's get a few from the Zodiac fortune telling cards, and then, or half the deck, and then I'm gonna call it a day. All right, we've got, you are a very well-liked person. A woman will soon invite you to her home, and this will bring you good luck. And you are good, but people misunderstand you. Yep, underscore that one. Definitely seems to be the case for this reading. But I like you. I think you're pretty rad. I'd be your friend. All right. Thank you, everyone, for the likes and the subscribes. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you on the next reading.